Oh, yes. Because I know that it's like, but what do you mean a different game? It's like, I don't even know how to describe what this game was like when it was born compared to what it is now. It's like, it looks on the very, very surface the same, but it's nowhere close. Like, anyway. Go back to Cold Harbor. Good old Cold Harbor. With the shenanigans. Alright. So I think I've cleared all of the people out last time on Elder Scrolls 9. This was one of the few places in the game that even existed when I started the game, was Cold Harbor. The game was so much smaller. In fact, it was so small, I thought I beat the game after killing Molag Bal. Oh. Oh, I regret that. I regret that. Lots of trees and stuff. And I've populated Cold Harbor. It's time to talk to the groundskeeper. Straight. King Darnar and his Vanis rally the troops to meet in the Hollow City. Anyone who can help us remains in Cold Harbor, not aware of their presence. Good. That's good. Because the way you can tell you haven't 100%ed the people is that she'll say there's people looking for your help. That's how you know you haven't cleared all of that. That's how you know. Which, in my day and age, when I'm looking for 100%ing achievements, is not a good thing to do. Welcome the preparations for the coming assault. We need to end the plane meld before Nirn is destroyed. Deal with the planar vortex. We need to cross the chasm. Yes. Alright, the council. Moment of destiny. Yes, the great shackle's been destroyed. Is it possible to sit? No. There we go. Chasm's defenders. Blades have little power against magic. Magical fixers. Yes. And the strength when the main force arrives. This one wonders. What if the mages can't overcome Molag Bal's magic? No. We need Tharn. That's the truth. We need Tharn. I don't feel like Vanis can actually take down Molag. Actually, I know for a fact he can't. Well, we can... The chasm. Yes. The first stage of the battle of the chasm. Yes, the heart of Molag Bal's lair of the planar vortex. Alright. To do nothing is the doom temporal to certain destruction. Expensive food. Orsuga's smoked bear haunch. Yeah, most food is expensive now. uh, alright. Can we get to the chasm now, Leorian? Cross the chasm and make our way to the planar vortex. No, we're not explaining the plan. Wait a minute. Combined forces of the fighters and mages guild. Okay, good. Yeah, let's just get across this chasm, shall we? As I want to get to the here's the thing. Even if I cut up all these enemies, this is still not going to be anywhere near the evil if instead of if I faced let's say, oh, I don't know, a minotaur in this game again, or the legendary lich after the minotaur and the dragon. Before we could cross the chasm for kind of Molag, Grunda, irksome stones. Yes, multitude of Dremora. Yes, the multitude of Dremora should not be an issue. Granted, they're good for farming. They're good for farming. Hey. Yes, we discovered the chasm. And I'm amazed these enemies give as much XP as they do, considering that they are, minuscule. In this realm of doom. Yep. So there's more focus stones. Cross the bridge. How much space do we have left? Okay. Healthy amount. Yep. There they go. They're great defenders, the Zivili. Except I no longer need additional experience from them because I finally have the champion points I want. But I can blast them anyway. I mean, it's everything I need for Tier 2 and Tier 3. So it's not like everything else is just greeting at this point. The only thing really stopping me is well, it's It's a performance versus a very specific boss. So we destroy these focus stones. Obliterate them. Serdarian and the lizard have gone ahead. Yes. It's time to go to Grunda. And probably delete her in like... Yep, the reinforcements should not be an issue. Especially not on a character like this. Yeah, yes. The only... Okay, this is gonna sound insane, but the only Daedra I'm actually afraid of, for the most part, other than the ones in Vatrician's Hollow, or whatever, however the heck you pronounce it, is the ones in the patrolling horrors of IC and the Molag in there. Because the Molag in there is actually really scary. He's not like the one in this game. He's actually like, I mean, in this quest line, he's actually spooky. Like, he will actually rip you a new one if you don't have a squad. Like, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain the threat difference of Imperial City to this, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like, the Imperial City patrolling horror is like, it's just a patrolling horror. It only has 1.5 million HP. Why would that be so bad? The scaling on its damage is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a world boss, but worse. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And the only way... here's the thing. There are bosses in Imperial City I could just delete, but the one with the actual patrolling horrors, no, you need someone to hold it there and everything. Because, like, you get, like, 2-shot by it or something insane. Although, if I can find X, then I could do that. But who's on? Oh, he's in Bankerai. Okay, he's leveling is under 50. Petrified is anyway. I don't know where X is, but I know Petrified is there. I leveled my tank, my first CP tank. The problem is I don't have him fully decked out with gear, and I don't really know what skills he needs to become OP. The sorcerers, for the most part, I've figured them out, for the most part. There is some builds I haven't figured out, but for the most part, I've figured out what they need. Like, at least to go in most content. I will probably need a dungeon build, most likely a dungeon build to get a specific parse, and for specific really hard dungeons that need very specific builds, rather than a general purpose Order's Wrath like this guy has. I mean, this woman has, or whatever. My mind's still... Okay. There's more of these? I could get some XP off of them. But again, this is all really greedy. Oh, I thought you were a Dremora. Which sounds... Wait. Is this the next portal? Oh, it is. What? Okay. They look so alike that I'm, like, confused almost. There's a Banekin. How many of these must I destroy before we can close the portal? Is the real question. Do it. No, they don't frighten me either. They don't frighten me either, unfortunately. They just don't. Not at this stage of the game. You need some really scary stuff before that can happen. But crazy enough, it does exist. Friends of the Chasm well in hand. Chat with Molag Grunda. Or matters in their hand. Rudeness, hostility, Chasm, and most certainly a large amount of open hostility. No idea how she keeps house. Daedric touches make Cold Harbor's feel so warm and inviting. Yes. Grunda's Gatehouse. Molag Grunda is acknowledged in Cold Harbor as Molag Ball's daughter, though it's not clear what that relationship means to a Daedric prince, and for the first time, the loading screen is actually not forever. Great chains. Well, not for the first time, but like, I've only done this a number of times in this era, and I do vividly remember in the past era on my old MacBook when I tried to play this game that the loading screens were, especially on EU West, really, really long. And so was the lag. Zuatha. Zuatha? I don't know how to pronounce that. Thewa. I don't care. Oh, wait. Is she lootable? No. Well, yep, they got deleted. And I expect Molag Grunda is going to also get deleted. Oh, it'll be a Twilight versus Twilight battle going on. Maybe I could, like... Zenotel. Oh, so this is the guy and that's the lady. Oh. I never noticed that before. Well, there's the CP. There it is. That's 1,223. Yeah, your pet is, not much. Big words. Really? You're the same size as my Twilight, and, you have less HP almost. Actually, no, you have more HP. Okay. I take that back. But you're also toasted. Yeah. Yeah. I might have accidentally run across Molag Grunda in a just in a random area of the game and like, oh, she was important. Not really lollygagging. Vampires. Okay. How long even was that of a session? That was 20 minutes. That's a new record.